Good morning, students. Today we will be learning about the losses which are occurring in a DC machine. So, coming to the losses in DC machine, the various types of losses that occur in a DC generator or motor. DC machine, in the sense, it may be a generator or motor, because the construction from construction point of view, both will be having same parts. So, coming to these losses, we'll be having copper losses. We'll be having copper loss, iron loss, and mechanical losses. These copper losses include armature copper losses, field copper losses, and loss due to brush contact. See, here we will be having armature winding. The copper material as will be having copper enamel coated copper wire in the armature as well as in the field circuit, as well as we'll be having the loss at the brush contact. Next, coming to the iron losses, here you'll be having hysteresis loss and eddy current losses. Mechanical losses include frictional losses and windage losses. See, coming to this copper losses, the copper losses consist of armature copper losses, field copper loss, and brush contact drop. Next, coming to the armature copper losses. Copper losses are generally represented by I square R losses. Here, since it is armature copper losses, it is IA square RA, where IA is the armature current and RA is the resistance of the armature winding. This loss contributes about 30 to 40% of full load copper losses. Full load losses. The armature copper losses are also called as variable losses and depends upon the amount of loading on the machine. Next, coming to the field copper losses, ISS square RSH or ISC square RSC. Since we will be having shunt field copper loss as well as series field copper loss, in general we will be representing it as IF square and RF, where IF is nothing but the field current and RF is the field resistance. In case of shunt one, the copper loss is practically constant and the copper losses will be around 20 to 30% of the full load losses. Next, since the iron losses, since we will be having iron material, armature core is made up of iron and it rotates in the magnetic field. A small current gets induced in the core itself. Due to this current, eddy current losses and hysteresis loss occur in the iron core. The iron losses are also called as core losses or magnetic losses. These iron losses are subdivided into two types. One is hysteresis loss and the other one is eddy current loss. Hysteresis loss is nothing but is the loss which is occurred due to the reversal of magnetization of the armature core. The hysteresis loss is given by WH is equal to eta Bmax whole power 1.6 F into V watts, where eta is the Steinmetz hysteresis constant and V is the volume of the core. Next, eddy current loss. When the armature core rotates in the magnetic field, an EMF is induced in the core, according to the Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. Though this induced EMF is small, it causes very large current to flow in the body, due to the low resistance of the core. This current is called as eddy current, and the power loss due to this current is called as eddy current loss. Mechanical losses. Mechanical losses are nothing but the loss which are occurred due to friction at the bearings and commutators and air friction at the rotating parts. These two losses contribute the mechanical losses, and these losses will be around 20 to 10 to 20% of the full load losses. So, coming to the last slide, which is the mechanical and magnetic losses are also called as stray losses, and the iron losses are also called as core losses and magnetic losses. These are the different losses which are occurring in a DC machine. One is, to summarize what we have learned till now, the losses which are occurring in a DC machine are iron losses, copper losses, and frictional losses or rotational losses. Copper losses, as we are having copper materials, we will be having copper losses, armature copper loss and shunt field copper loss, as well as series field copper loss, and the loss that are occurred at the brush contact drop. And the iron losses, coming to the iron losses, we will be having two types. One is hysteresis loss and eddy current loss. We can reduce the hysteresis loss and eddy current loss by using laminated sheets and by using silicon steel content material. And coming to the rotational losses, in order to reduce that frictional losses, we'll be using bearings and air friction losses or wind edge losses. Coming to this last one, the mechanical losses are also called as rotational losses, and the combination of mechanical loss and magnetic losses is equal to stray losses. This iron loss is also called as core loss or magnetic losses. Thank you.